Hello. Good afternoon. I still have the chalkboard up from today. So today is April 15th, and our daily affirmation for today was I am unique, right? So I'm going to take that away. We're just going to set it off to the side because that was pertaining to today's overall daily messages, okay? So, with that I am unique affirmation still overriding today. As I had said this morning, I can see my other feather or my other claw sticking through, but that's okay. As I had said this morning, I wanted to do a daily or a love reading, a live love reading. So here we are. Spirit kind of pushed me and wanted me to do it yesterday, but I had other things I wanted to do. So like I said this morning, we were going to do the daily or I don't know why I keep saying daily, the love reading, because it's not daily. It's actually timeless. So for those of you who don't watch it live, they come across it at a later time, it will still pertain to you as this is a timeless love reading. Okay. So I changed things up a little bit. As you can see, I put the love cloth down to pull in a little bit of love energies. I got some crystals out here. This is my rose quartz skull. This is a big old hunk of tumbled rose quartz. And I pulled in the I consider it a twin flame crystal because of the way that they are connected, but it is a love crystal anyways because there is two different crystals on it bound together. So I use this crystal as my soul connection love crystal. So those are just a couple of crystals that I brought forward. I guess I could have brought a lot more. However, I really didn't think about it. So, hello, Emmeline, and welcome to my live stream. All right, so I'm having a major hot flash right now. I was freezing earlier. Now all of a sudden I'm having a hot flash. So I feel this is going to be a very interesting reading. So we're going to pull in a couple of hearts here. Amethyst for my third eye. And see, amethyst for my third eye. It's heart-shaped. And this is a druzy clear quartz. I'm pulling both of them in because they're both heart-shaped to assist with this love reading. Sorry, open up. I bought a water and get myself a little drink there. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, so let me take some deep breaths in, get myself back to the centered. All right, so like I said, before I started this reading, I was freezing. I was under 3 blankets, had a hoodie on, and as soon as I decided to fire up the computer and start this reading, all of a sudden, I feel like I'm burning up. So right off the bat, I feel that this is whoever I'm connecting to in this love soul connection, the passion between you two is very heated because like I said, all of a sudden I am just like burning up and I have no clue what that is about other than that. All right, so we're going to go ahead and pull, this is the chakra reading cards, and go ahead and get started to see where you and your person are connected at. Where, whoever I am pulling in for the energies, where are they connected at? What chakra are they connected at? Chakra are they connected at? Okay, there it is. personal power. So you're connected at the solar plexus. You are connected at the solar plexus. It's a number 13, which adds up to a 4. So when I think about that, if you break the 13 down, like I say, 1s are self, 9s are soul. 1 self, 9 soul. So we have the 1, which is about ourself. And then you have the 3, which represents our personal power. So you guys are definitely connected at the solar plexus energy, the solar plexus chakra, which happens to be what? The fire chakra. And as I am doing this reading, we are still in Aries season. We're coming out of the new moon energy, but we're still in Aries season. Aries is that fire chakra. That's probably why I'm all overheated right now, because I can feel the fire. All right, so let's go ahead and see why you guys are connected at the solar plexus chakra. All right, so time to step fully into your power. We are living a truly exciting time here on earth, and we are all encouraged and invited to live more from a place of empowerment. Over time, we have learned to hand over our power to other people and situations, which has created imbalance and inequality. Sometimes we feel like other people know what's best for us in the situation at hand. And due to a lack of self-love, I apologize. I sound like somebody was coming through my back door again. All right. Okay, and due to a lack of self-love and honor, we give our power over to them. It is now time to connect to your own power, your own wisdom, love, or your own personal power. Everything you require is within you. Now it is time to look within and listen to that loving wisdom and your own divine guidance. It's time to connect with your soul. At times, power can be misunderstood as a negative or controlling expression that comes from the ego. However, the power we are talking about here is love, and it comes from a deep place within our hearts and soul. We have been handing your power over. Have you been handing your power over to others? Now it is time for you to reel it back in. It is time to make your own decisions and choices and allow your power of your soul to shine through to create and manifest your heart's desire. Connecting with your personal power will bring an abundance of opportunity and magic to your life. The power of the universe is surging through you at all times. Harness this power and enhance your life and well-being. Know you are supported fully by your higher self and the universe in this powerful and exciting transition. And the affirmation is, I am empowered. Okay. So I feel that is perfect for the fact that it is talking about love. It is talking about the soul connections. It is also talking about our personal power, which does lie in our solar plexus. It is time to take back our personal power from the people and things that no longer serve us. All right. So that's where you guys are connected at. You guys are connected at the solar power, and you're both learning how to take back your power from situations in your life. All right. So what a beautiful reading. Well, hello, Bokeem. Yeah. All right. So let's go ahead and see what's going on in this now moment between the two souls that I am pulling through. So what I ask you is you take a side that resonates with you. All right. So we're going to Let's see, what can I use? We'll use the amethyst for one side and the druzy heart. They're both druzes, but we'll use the amethyst for one side and the clear quartz druzy for the other. So you guys take this side that resonates. So let's start off with the amethyst druzy. What's the energy look like for the side that's carrying the energy of the amethyst druzy? What is their present energy? What does it look like when it comes to taking back their personal power? Okay. Okay, so we have mysticism coming through. And I do believe this is third eye chakra. Yeah, because crown is gray. All right, so we got third eye chakra coming through with mysticism, which kind of matches the amethyst here. So the amethyst is about our third eye, right? It is about our third eye. It is about the trusting in our third eye. It also represents the healing of our emotions. So let's go ahead and see what this mysticism is about for the person who with the amethyst druzy heart there. So we have mysticism. Okay, well, why isn't it in there? Wisdom Oracle. Okay, there it is. All right. This is a time of trusting in the unknown. You already sense the answer, even if it's not apparent. Do not ask others what they see, for you alone can see into the heart of the matter. Trust your intuitive powers to guide you, right? And if you look, this person is walking right towards personal power, right? So whoever resonates with the amethyst heart, Spirit is telling you that you already know what the answer is. It already lies within you, within your own personal power, right? So what a beautiful card to start off with. So it is wise to be the observer. Do not respond until you are certain. The unknown is not easy, but it is no longer necessary to fear. And they want you to breathe. So don't ignore the signs that you're seeing. Trust your intuition and move forward on your journey. Don't fear moving forward. And I feel like that's whoever is resonating with that side. So let's go ahead and pull the crystal quartz druzy side. Alrighty, so we have heart chakra energy coming out. Okay, so heart chakra energy for the clear quartz druzy. So, and the card is called Perception. Now, if you look at these two cards, right, look closely at these two cards. Let me put the camera down a little bit so you can see the whole thing. Look how these two people are both heading right towards this card, right towards that solar plexus, through, right towards their own personal power. So this card's called mysticism. It's about trusting your intuition, trusting your own personal power. And then we have perception, right? So here she's also in a purple dress, but her dress is white. So that represents the purity, right? And then it is heart chakra energy. So trusting in what you are feeling. We have a butterfly here. So that is you taking back your personal power of transformation, right? And then we have the purple here for the third eye chakra. So perception for the druzy. The emerald, which that's the stone on the card, offers a regal ability to see things differently and a chance to embrace transformation. There is an ability to attract wealth here if you have an open heart. Okay, let me turn down that music a little bit. All right, so this side, you are being asked to open up your heart and embrace a personal transformation through what? Taking back your personal power. Because look, she's looking right back over at that fist. Both of these people are heading right towards this personal power card. All right. So this one has to trust in their intuition. This one has to trust in their own power of their intuition. This one has to trust in what they are seeing, because I feel like this one has to see something differently. So I feel like that's what they're doing. They're looking over at where they are giving their power away at, is what I feel. So whoever is choosing the Druzy Clear Quartz Heart, you are looking over right here and looking at where you are giving your power away at. And through noticing that, okay, through noticing that, you're actually going through a heart chakra transformation. You are seeing something from a different perspective. You are seeing where you're giving your power to. You're seeing where you're giving it to, and you're able to take that power back, right? Take that power back from the situation. And I feel like there's a lot of feelings involved. That's why when I first started the reading, I felt so heated up, because I feel like there's a lot of passion. I feel like this just isn't just any other romantic connection. I feel like this is a soul connection, because you got the third eye coming through. So you got third eye, you got heart chakra, and you got solar plexus chakra. Fire, air, soul, right? So let's keep going. Let's see where I apologize for that. Let's see. So we're just going to go ahead and put this down here. Leave the personal power up there. So let's see where the connection is at right at this current moment. Where is the connection at right here, right now, in this present moment? Where is the connection at? Where is the connection at for the souls? I apologize for that. I'm just a mess today. All right, Bokeem. Oh, wow. That's why my heart's been buzzing a lot. Yeah, probably, Bokeem. Probably. I'm also looking at these two cards. Okay. Look how this person's cloaked. And look how this person isn't. I don't know why, but that's coming through. All right, so let's go ahead and see where the connection is at. So where is this connection at? All right, so miracles. Knocked over my little friendly crow here. All right, so miracles. So expect the wonders to emerge. So I feel like there is something about to emerge between it. That's why you both are looking at, the one with the Druzy is looking at a situation from more of a higher perspective and learning to trust in their intuition, right? Trust in what they are seeing with their third eye. And I feel like this one over here is looking at where they're giving their power away at. They're looking at that and they're trying to figure out how to take that power back and transform it, right? So I feel like through that, there is a miracle that is going to happen, because I see that you both are looking at this situation. All right. And then protected by angels. No wonder I was seeing this person cloaked. That's because the angels are around this connection. Okay. Embrace enthusiasm. Shout to the heavens with happiness. Look at the butterflies on that card. This card had a butterfly. All right. So I feel like there's a reason to shout to the angels with happiness, with enthusiasm, because I feel like you both are looking at the power between you two and looking at something from a different perspective, right? From a more higher perspective. And then passion and pleasure, savor your life, right? So again, I felt that's why I felt that heat wave before I started the video, or as I started the video. I felt the warmth, the passion, the power between you two. And I feel like, as far as where the connection is at right here, right now, it is being divinely protected. It is being divinely protected as you both claim your personal power. I feel like this one here has the third eye open. And I feel like they are, I feel like they are seeing the light of a situation from, like I said, that higher perspective. And this one over here is recognizing where they're putting their power at and transforming that by noticing where they're putting their power at and perceiving it. Okay, so that's why somebody, and I feel like this person over here is ready to shout, is ready to be happy, is ready to transform, right? Transform this connection. Because why? Because they're recognizing their own power and where they've been putting it at, right? And they want to be authentic. They want to be authentic to what? How they feel, right? And I feel like that's given them a reason to be more enthusiastic with this transformation and tap in to the pleasure and the passion of their life, right? Look at the fire coming through here. Look at the fire on this card, and that's the fire chakra, right? So I feel like they're ready to be happy. They're ready to find their family, their soul family. Now we got that looks like a moon coming through. So it could have something to do with, here we go, with the moon, probably where it's at right now, to the full moon. So the full moon that is coming is in Scorpio. Scorpio is the house of transformation. All right. All right, so that's where I see the connection at the current moment. All right, so let's go ahead and pull these. Oh, about not pulled that completely off. Let's go ahead and pull these cards down here. I hand washed these, and now there's like all kinds of strings on them. Because I knocked the chalkboard over on the solid black one I have, and it left an imprint of the day and the affirmation from the day I knocked it over. So I just hand washed them and hung them outside to dry. That's why this one's all crinkled and stringy. I need to actually cut the strings off. All right, so let's go ahead and break it down to how these two are viewing one another. When they are thinking about one another, how are they looking at the other person? What's their thoughts? What is their thoughts about the situation? Oh, okay. Well, let's try this once again. I'm using these cards, and they are oval, and they're a little hard to work with. So let's go ahead and put it back up there. All right. So who else is on here? Let's see. I've noticed I haven't been thinking about my ex often. I'm home as peace, not having all. 222. You know what? I seen 222 today. Bokeem, I seen it too. I was just like, oh my goodness. I looked it up and nothing really resonated with me. So I don't know why I seen that. So let's go ahead and see what's going on within the headspace between these two. So we're going to go ahead and see what's going on here. Where's the headspace for the Druzy? The person who is resonating with the Amethyst Druzy heart. Living in society, number 7. Every phase in life brings its own unique joy and sense of purpose. So we got a number 7 there coming through. Now that my children are grown, I don't know what to do with my life. I don't really feel that it is that case. I feel like because you're standing in the mysticism through listening more to your intuition, I feel like your head is in right here. Every phase in life brings its own unique joy and sense of purpose. That's where I feel like this person's head's at, because they're listening more to their intuition. They are being cloaked by the angels, right? And they are, they're all about, the miracles in life. They're all about, magic and, listening to that still small voice within when it comes to their own power, right? And that's why I feel like they're understanding their own personal power and understanding that there is a unique sense of purpose with every chapter in their life, because they have grown, they have expanded, right? So let's go ahead and pull. Where's the other person's headspace at? What does it look like? Healing anger. I learned to love both the positive and the negative aspects of others. As I grow to love my own strengths and weaknesses. If that does not match the personal power, right? Even when I fall in love or befriend others, I find a lot of wrong with them after a while. So I feel like somebody on this side is healing some anger, and that's why they got the heart chakra. And I feel like, wow, I got that hot flash again. Woo, daddy. All right. So I feel like here we go with the number 2. Healing anger, number 2. I feel like they're learning to love both sides, the positive and the negative aspects, the polarities of people within themselves and with others, like the polarity of their strengths, of their personal power, and their weaknesses, right? And I feel like that's why they are looking at where they're putting their power at and what makes them weak, right? What makes them weak? What makes their fire dim and smoky, right? So they're learning to love both polarities within themselves and within other people. And that is why they are looking at their power. They're looking at where they are putting their power, who respects it. What's the negative power and what's the positive power? What is the positive of where they're giving their power, and what is the negative of where they are giving their power away? All right, so let's go ahead and pull some. We're going to use the Chakra Wisdom Tarot to clarify the head, the heart, the soul, and what's going on, like what you guys both want. So let's go ahead and I'm going to shuffle these up real good and clarify for the Druzy Amethyst hearts. Okay. So Living in society for the Druzy Amethyst heart. What is your card to clarify your headspace? All right, so we have the Emperor coming through. Throat chakra energy, a number 4. So we are in the month of April, right? So we have the throat chakra energy, which, the 4th chakra is the heart chakra, right? The air chakra. So air is the throat chakra. It's how we communicate. That's the swords energy, right? How we communicate things. So I feel like somebody is standing in their masculine energy here, and they're taking they're taking control of their life, and they are overcoming challenges to be able to take leadership, right? To create the miracles that they want to create. So I feel like what this person is doing is, with the Emperor coming through here, they are creating with their words, because we do have throat chakra coming in here. They're taking responsibility for their words and how their words create things within their reality, right? And they are taking review of that and taking responsibility for that. And what are they doing? Standing in their personal power right there with the Emperor. That could have been a better card to match up with that personal power. Taking responsibility for their own power, listening to their intuition, right? Taking responsibility for the power of the words that they use to create their own reality, and learning how each phase brings joy and sense of purpose. So I feel like this person over here who resonates with the Amethyst Druzy is learning that. They are learning that they are creating things within their reality. And what they are doing is they are taking back, they're using their own power of intuition and taking responsibility for the power that they put out into the universe. And if you look on this card, I mean, this person might be cloaked, but to me, it looks like a feminine. So I feel like this person is in is in a balanced energy. I feel a balancing here, especially with the 4 coming through, 4 and a 13, and a very balanced energy between our masculine and feminine energies. Like they got their polarities, like they're, how do I want to say this? They're very balanced in their polarities. They're very balanced in their masculine and feminine energies. They're taking responsibility for the things that they create with their words. Because this person here with the Amethyst Druzy uses their words to create things within their reality. And they are shifting. They're shifting and learning how to step into their personal power with the Emperor there. Learning how to step into their personal power and learning what they put out there, they get back, right? And they're overcoming the challenges and the obstacles through reviewing the power that they put out there. And they are taking that and they are shifting it. And they are creating miracles. And they're also learning, like they're seeing things. They are seeing things as well, just like the other person, from that where they're putting their power at, and they're listening. They're really, their personal power, it lies within their intuition, right? And if you look, this person is looking right at the camera, but look at the person behind them. So I feel like that's that person on the other side, viewing that, viewing right there, perception, viewing right here, viewing, seeing it. I do see the person who's resonating with this is seeing this person's power shine. Okay, So let's keep going. So what about the other side with the crystal clear quartz amethyst druzy? Heart chakra energy coming through. So this person over here is still gripped with thoughts. They're still gripped with some thoughts. They are, and that's why they're in the energy of looking at where they're putting their power at. So we got more heart chakra coming through here. So they're learning that. They are looking at their own strengths and weaknesses, what they are. Look at the fist, how it's gripped up, like balled up, like it's tightening the grip on something, right? So this person over here, look, another 4. You both are matching. That's for sure. You're matching numbers. We got a 4, 4, 4. So if you're seeing trip 4s, this is going to resonate with you. So this person over here with the clear quartz amethyst or clear quartz druzy heart is looking at what they are hanging on to, looking at where they are putting their power at, and what is what they are resisting, right? What are they resisting? So let's look at the negative aspects. Even when I fall in love or befriend others, I find a lot of wrongs with them, right? So I feel like that's what's going on. And I feel like that's what they're doing. They're looking at that from the weakness is what I see. They're looking at it from the weakness. And I feel like they're seeing what the resistance is within their heart space. Again, they are seeing it right here. Here they are. They're seeing the power and what they are refusing to see. And I feel like this person right here with the perception, I feel like even though they see the power, they're still resisting to see it. But because they are seeing it right here, they're looking right at it. Right here, looking right at it. This one's putting it out, this one's seeing it, and they're refusing to acknowledge it. Because they're still too gripped on to seeing the wrong in the situation instead of admitting how they feel, admitting their feelings. Again, I learn to love both the negative and the positive aspects. This one's still too gripped on to the negative. They're still resisting that light. They're resisting seeing the light of the situation. And here they are looking back at it like, yeah, I'm not going to look at it, but they are seeing it. They truly are. All right. So let me look down here. That Emperor is definitely me. Okay. I've been seeing 444 and 222 all week long. Wow. I see 444 all the time. And then today I seen 222 right before I started this reading. And I was like, what does that mean? And I looked it up and it really didn't resonate with me. So I don't really know what that was about. But I see 444 all the time as well. And I looked that up. And when I looked it up, my twin flame's name was in it. And I'm like, uh-oh. So I feel like you got a 7 and a 2 here in the headspace. I feel like that's 9. And remember what I said, 9 is soul. 1 is self, 9 is soul. So you guys are definitely connected at a soul level. So let's go ahead and put these down here. And see what's going on in, oh, wait a minute. I wanted to pull a message with that. Let's see what are they thinking about? What are they thinking about when it comes to like maybe something they would like to say or okay, I just heard wait, so we're gonna wait. I feel like there's There's something special that Spirit wants me to do with them cards. So we're just going to go ahead and wait before I pull any messages. And we're going to see what's going on in the heart space. So this one popped out. So we have evolution. So stay up there, little buddy. All right. So evolution. You realize that obstacles are merely lessons on your path to love. And that is exactly what I feel this person is doing. They are evolving in the heart space. Why? Because they are realizing that the obstacles in their life was just chances to grow, chances to learn, chances to evolve, lessons of where they were giving their power at and how to take it back. All right, so let me jump up real quick and turn on the light. I can see the cards, but I feel like it's a little dark in here for some reason. And I don't know if it has anything to do with the reading. I also feel the need to breathe. I am so tapped in. My ears are just, and that's how I tell when I'm tapped in, because my ears feel like I'm up in peanut heaven. So let's go ahead and pull a card for the Clear Quartz Druzy. Clear Quartz Druzy. Present. So, present. I live in the moment and are able to bring forth the energy of love in your current circumstances. So again, this person needs to learn how to stay in the present moment and not dwell on the past, right? Not dwell on the past. And I feel like their heart is trying to get them to stay more in the present moment and not resist what they are seeing, right? So this one has a lot of heart chakra coming through, even though we have third eye and throat chakra coming through. This one has heart chakra coming through now. So let's go ahead and clarify evolution for the Amethyst Heart Druzy. Oh, shoot. What does that mean? All right. So let's go ahead and clarify evolution. Clarify evolution for the Amethyst Druzy. Okay. 7 of Wands. And this is crown chakra. So I feel like this one is realizing the obstacles in their heart space, right? And I feel like they already, and I feel like the obstacles was their guard up. Now we have the crown chakra coming through. We already have the third eye, right? The third eye, and I feel like one of the obstacles that this Amethyst Druzy heart soul who is connecting with this side, one of the obstacles in your heart space, I feel, is the lessons. And the reason why you put this guard up, because with the 7 of Wands in reverse, that it to me personally is somebody who has a guard around their heart. A guard around their heart. And it's blocking the evolution. So I feel somebody is evolving out of that and are realizing why they put the guard up around their heart, and they're learning that they have to put that guard down. They have to put that guard down. They have to learn the lesson, right? So we have a 7 coming through, and look what was on your head card, a number 7. So you have 2 7s coming through for this side. So I feel like your heart chakra is evolving. You are learning why you put your guard up, why you are so defensive, and the lessons that you had to learn. And I feel like that's where that personal power comes in. You are learning that your defense mechanism, put them defenses up, was actually just an obstacle. It was actually truly blocking your power, right? It was blocking your power coming down through your crown chakra. It was actually blocking you from trusting in your own intuition, trusting in your own thoughts, right? So I feel like you could have been gripped on so tightly to this defense mechanism that defenses was actually stealing your power away. It was actually blocking the evolution of your what you want to communicate, right? What you want to communicate. Blocking you from creating your own unique joy, blocking your miracles. Again, because what you communicate, you create. All right, so let's go ahead and pull a card for the other side. I about dropped all these cards. So present for the clear quartz crystal druzy. Just to let you guys all know, I am winging this right now. I am totally letting spirit guide me for everything that is coming through. Okay, present for the clear quartz druzy. Yeah, Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups, root chakra energy. So this one, with the Eight of Cups in reverse, was, look, gripped on too tightly to something within the reality, right? Not wanting to walk away from not wanting to walk away from seeing things, from seeing the wrong in people, not wanting to walk away from their own personal weaknesses. Because remember, you started off with the heart chakra, right? The heart chakra perception, seeing something. What are you looking at? What are you seeing? Where you're putting your power? So I feel like somebody is so resisting the change, right? Somebody is so resisting the change here. Even though at a distance they can see the light, they're still resisting the change, is what I feel. So this person over here is, I feel like they're resisting in their heart space. They are resisting walking away from them emotions that they are gripped onto, is what I feel. They're resisting the growth. They're resisting the learning to see. It's like they're resisting to let go of the anger. They're resisting to let go of that pain in their emotional body, and it's keeping them all gripped up. So their heart is trying to get them to live more in the present moment and get out of the past, right? Get out of the past and seeing the downside of everything and start looking at things from a more enthusiastic way, seeing the miracles in life, trusting in life, tapping into the passion and pleasure of their life. They're too busy holding on to that pain, within their heart space. So their heart is trying to get them to take their power back from that pain and walk away from their own insecurities. Because I see the root chakra as, especially with this card being in reverse, it's their own insecurities that they're gripped onto. What they're doing is they're looking at their self. They're looking at their own power, right? And they feel like they just don't got it. They feel so insecure that they're looking at themselves as, I just can't do this. I just don't have it in me. I'm all wrong for this. I feel like they're looking at all the negative aspects of this connection instead of the positive aspects of this connection. And they're so insecure that they're hanging on to them insecurities because listen, it's like an energy of a comfort zone for them, right? It's an energy of a comfort zone. So they're more comfortable in feeling insecure. They're more comfortable at feeling like in their anger. They're more comfortable in the anger part of themselves. And I feel like that's why they're looking at where they are putting their power at. Look, this 7, 8. All right. So that's where you guys are at in your heart space. That's what I see. So let's go ahead and move on into the soul's energy. What's going on in their soul? What's going on in their soul? Where is their soul at? We'll start off with the amethyst druzy hearts. Where is the soul's energy at in the amethyst druzy's heart? Ooh, or soul, right? Fulfillment. Joy abounds in all areas of your life. So on a soul level, the amethyst druzy is feeling fulfilled. Look at all the purple on that card. A lot of purple. Look at the heart space. Why? Because they're evolving within that heart space. They're feeling fulfilled within their heart space. And they are joy abounds in all areas of my life. So they are embracing their own personal power of creating their own miracles, right? Creating their own miracles through what? Evolving and putting down the defense mechanism, taking responsibility for their part, listening to their intuition. So feeling fulfilled with joy, with happiness, through shining their light out into the world, blossoming like that beautiful flower on that card. So let's see where the clear quartz druzy heart is when it comes to their souls, where their soul is. So the clear quartz druzy heart, where is their soul's journey at? Believe the best is yet to come. So this person over here, again, needs to change their belief system, which makes perfect sense because they are so gripped on to insecurities that they don't believe enough in their own emotions to find the pleasure in life, right? To find the pleasure in life and embrace the love from the universe. That's why their heart is trying to get them to stay more in the present moment and believe that the best is yet to come. So this person over here, their soul is trying to get them to grow, trying to get them to open up. This person's already open. We can see that. That flower is already open. Look at all the buds on this side over here. The flower is open and facing the sun. So this person, you really can't make this stuff up. Looking right over at that, the power, the sun card, the central sun is fire. The sun is fire. The fire is your solar plexus chakra. So this person's soul is facing the sun. It's gaining that enlightenment. It is gaining the enlightenment, right? Over where they're putting their power at. And their power is, I hate to laugh, but their power lies in their insecurities. The power lies in being angry and hanging on to that anger and resisting the change, right? Resisting the change, resisting the light. I mean, you really can't make this stuff up. All right, so let's clarify. Put this back up. I need a drink of water real quick before I keep moving. Let me read the texts. All right. All right, so let's clarify fulfillment for the soul on this side. Clarify fulfillment, please. Oh, yeah, buddy. Look at that. 2 cups. I love it. So on a soul level, and I felt this already, on a soul level, no wonder this person feels fulfilled. You know why? Because they're in union within themselves. They are in, look at this, masculine and feminine energies. The masculine is the emperor and the feminine is the sacral chakra. Bringing the masculine and feminine chakras, the sacral chakra and the solar plexus chakra, into union within their soul. Wow. Talk about picking up my chin. All right. So let's take a look at this card here for a second. All right. All right. So the one thing that I'm seeing is this person looking over top of this person's head. So they're looking straight at the camera where this person is looking this way. All right. So this is this person here looking over top here, right? Looking over top of the situation at a soul level and listening to their intuition, right? Listening with the sacral chakra, listening to their intuition. Listen, I feel like this person is very empath. They're listening to the vibration of what they are feeling. And again, that sacral and solar plexus coming into union within themselves, and feeling the joy with every phase. Look, the unique joy and sense of purpose. Joy abounds. You can't make this stuff up. So their head and their heart is, I feel, in alignment. And that is why, because their heart is evolved. The heart is put down them obstacles. The heart is put down the guard. They're trusting more in the thoughts. They're changing their thoughts. They're changing how they are communicating with the universe, right? They know that they're divinely protected. And that is why on a soul level, that heart is open. That heart is open. That heart is evolved. And they are spiritually open to their personal power. That is why this person right there can see the light, because you guys are connected at the solar plexus. Come on, Melody, spit it out. The solar plexus chakra. So, we got the 2 here now. The 2 is, the polarities within yourself, that masculine and feminine energy. I mean, I don't even know what to say. My jaw just like poof. I'm sure I'm not the only one. Just got done working with the sacral chakra. That's why I don't care about controlling it anymore. Feeling balanced. Yes, me too, Bokeem. Me too. Whew, me and my crown is spinning like crazy because I just sat up and it was just like, wow, the universe just grabbed a hold of me. All right, so this card popped out as I was shuffling it, the King of Swords. And it is crown chakra energy. I don't know where it's going, but that's what I feel. Let's go ahead and pull a card for the belief for the crystal quartz druzy. Knight of Swords in reverse. So the Knight of Swords in reverse. And then we got the King of Swords here, right? Looking right at you. The Knight of Swords is, and I feel like the reason why this card is in reverse is because, look, for one, he's on a horse. So I feel like there's freedom involved in the soul level with this person. The freedom is involved as long as they see where they're putting their power at, and they believe enough in their self and believe that miracles can happen, right? Believe that miracles can happen and shout to the universe with happiness and joy, and tap into the passion within their power. This here with the Knight of Swords in reverse, I feel like they're refusing to see the truth is what I feel. And I feel like that's why the King of Swords come out. Is representative of Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but I feel like it's just the energy that they're carrying, because the King of Swords is somebody who is unable to speak their truth. I mean, I feel this person here, I feel is this clear quartz druzy. Doesn't have to be an air sign, but I feel like they're carrying the air energy. The King of Swords, I feel in the belief side, I feel like they just don't believe enough in what they're seeing. I feel like they're refusing to see something. I feel like at a soul level, they see it, but they're refusing to believe it. I feel like with the Knight of Swords, it's like, if you look, this person is holding the sword of truth, right? And here it is, the sword of truth, but it's facing the other way. With the Knight of Swords, it's like they're refusing to see it. Versus this way, they would be seeing it. They'd see the truth for what it is and charge towards it. So I feel because it's in reverse, I feel like they're still refusing to see it. They're showing up in their crown chakra. They're seeing it, but they're refusing to face it. But I feel like, in their soul, they see the light. Absolutely. Right? Look, their soul is seeing the light. But within their reality, as the King of Swords, they're refusing to see the truth. I feel like they're just too insecure. I feel like they just don't believe enough in themselves to come forward and speak the truth, to move forward. I feel like that's why their overall energy is they're looking at where they're putting their power at. They're facing that. They are facing where they are putting their power at. And I feel like that's what's happening. They're seeing what is blocking them from breaking free, from believing in themselves. And I feel like that's what it is. They just don't believe. They don't have the courage. They don't have enough belief within themselves. They don't believe that they could love somebody. They don't believe they could have the passion. They don't believe in what they feel. They don't believe enough in the connection. So they'd rather just keep their power in anger, in frustration, instead of moving towards more the present moment. Because the King of Swords is somebody who is unable, they're blunt, they're truthful, but they're unable to express themselves. They're unable to express, they're unable to communicate how they feel. They're unable to communicate in a loving way, is what I feel. They can be truthful, yeah. But I feel this person is they're just plain out denying it, is what I feel. And I feel like that is why they're looking at where they're putting their power, right? That's what I feel. All right, let me take a look here. All right, making sure nobody else. All right, so that's what I see in the souls. What's going on our soul's journey. And this is the crown chakra too. And look at that. Look at the light that is gripped onto that sword, their hand right there. And what's this? The hand. That's another thing that's sticking out. Look at the light right there. See it? Let me hold it up to the camera. Look at the hand. What is it gripped onto, right? All right, so let's keep going. So what is a lesson that you both are learning when it comes to this connection? What is a lesson that you both are learning when it comes to this connection? What is a lesson that you both are learning when it comes to this connection? So let's start off with the amethyst druzy. Humor. So this side, the amethyst druzy, is learning the lesson. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life, right? Heart chakra energy, and look back at the heart. The heart is evolving. It's overcoming the obstacles, right? Choosing to focus on the lighter side of life and understanding that miracles can happen. Choosing to focus on the lighter side of life because there's another phase that they are going through that is bringing a sense of unique miracles into their life. And they are learning to trust more in their intuition, right? And they're really, I feel like they're really just, like I said, standing in the humor of the situation, focusing on being happy, focusing on joy. That already come through. Joy abounds. Focusing on the joy that they can create in their life, right? So let's go ahead and pull one for the clear quartz druzy. Huh. Whoa. Well, okay. Well, this person with the clear quartz druzy, I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. So the person who is resonating with the clear quartz druzy is going through a transformation. Going through a transformation. Wow. What a beautiful energy. So they are learning that lesson at a soul level. They're learning that. And that's probably why I see this hand illuminated, because they are learning where they are welding their power. They're learning that being angry all the time and hanging on to that anger is how they are creating their reality. They are learning that denying the light it's just going to keep coming back until they learn that lesson, right? So they are really standing, looking at where they're putting their power, and the power is focused more on anger. So I feel like on a spiritual level, they're going through a rebirth, and they are starting to believe more in their own personal power. They're starting to believe in the truth of this relationship. All right. So, wow. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and put that down there. Check one. Okay, Bokeen. That's why I don't care about controlling it anymore, right? You can't control it. You can't. I mean, it's sometimes you just got to let the universe take it. And that's kind of what I feel. And that's why I'm resonating with the amethyst druzy, because I feel like that's why I'm a jokester. I like to pull pranksters. I'm all about joking. I am all about laughing at my own imperfections because that is what the lighter side of life is. Seeing the humor in all situations and just laughing about it. And I feel, like I said, my ears, usually it's my left side, which is my masculine. The left side is your masculine side, the right side is your feminine side. But I've noticed when I am tapped into spirit, usually it's my left side that makes me like feel like I'm up in peanut heaven, makes me shout, makes me feel like I'm shouting at everybody, but I'm not. Now I notice that my right side is also feeling like I'm in peanut heaven, which makes me want to shout even more. So I apologize if it sounds like I'm shouting. That's because I can't hear myself. All right. So my apologies. But that's how I can tell that I am balancing myself out because both of my ears feel like I'm up in peanut heaven. I know when I'm tapped in. So that's why I resonate with this side. All right. So let's keep going. So we're going to see what each other wants. What does this side, the amethyst druzy, what do they want in this relationship? What's the arrows of love? What is the arrows of love that the amethyst druzy heart is shooting towards the crystal quartz druzy hearts? What are the arrows of love that are being shot from the amethyst druzy to the clear quartz druzy? All right, so let's go ahead and just shuffle them and see what comes out. I was just picking them because I usually get 20 cards. My hands are so full of energy today that it's just, I get 20 million cards and it's like, what? All right, so this side wants a rendezvous. This side wants to bring it together, right? They want to bring it together. They want the miracle to happen. Let's see what else. What else do they want? What else? Oopsie. All right, so messenger, realization, purge or anticipation. I call it my purge card, and higher purpose. So the amethyst druzy definitely wants a rendezvous, right? They would like to have a message. They would like to communicate with this person. They're having a realization of what needs to purge, right, within their root chakra, which makes perfect sense, right? What they need to purge within their heart space to evolve is putting down the defense mechanism. All right. And they are realizing that there is a higher purpose to this connection. That's why they are learning to trust in their own intuition. They are learning to trust in their own power, right? So I feel like this person definitely wants to communicate. Absolutely. They want to communicate, but they also realize, within the 3D reality that there still has to be some purging. There still needs to be some things that are purged to be let go of. And I feel like that's why we got that humor card. So yeah. So I feel like they're taking responsibility is what I feel. They're taking responsibility. And we do have the card of communication, the throat chakra too. They're taking responsibility for their own power is what I feel. And they are realizing what they need to let go of. I also feel a sense of maybe a little bit of telepathic communication coming through because we do have the messenger tweet. The bluebirds, they both got throat chakra energy too. So let's see what's going on for the other person. What does the other person want in this relationship? What does the other person want in this relationship? What does the other person want? The clear quartz druzy. Ha, look at that. Oh my goodness. So, the angels are around the other person, which we already got that, protected by angels. This connection is divinely protected. That's because there's a higher purpose to the connection. Um, all right. So, what does this person want? They made a promise, right? They made a promise, perhaps in a past life, that I feel like they shared a past life together. But I feel like in the past, in this past, within this connection, because I feel like they're in separation, but I feel like in the past, they have promised their love already, and that is why they are angry, because they've already did it. But I feel like in a past life too, you guys were connected. I don't know why, because I really feel past life, even though it says past love, right? And I feel like that's why they're so angry, because in the past they made that promise. They made that commitment and they got burnt. And I feel like they're still gripping onto that within their heart space. They're still gripping onto that. And I feel like that's why they are looking at where they are putting their power at and the promises that they have made. So I feel like what they want, I feel like in the past, they probably, maybe you guys come together and, I feel like in the past when you guys have come together or crossed paths, I feel like it felt like something heaven sent, right? Something heaven sent. And I feel like now it's like the angels, right? The angels are around. Look, that angel got the sword right there in that King of Swords hand. I feel like this is Archangel Michael, by the way. I feel like the angels are around this person, helping them to stay more in the present moment, showing them what they need to walk away from. And it's their own insecurities. They don't believe enough in love. They don't believe enough in how they feel. They don't feel worthy of love is what I feel. They don't feel worthy enough to come towards you and communicate something is what I feel. So they'd rather just hang on to that anger and keep denying the light instead of believing enough in the connection and understanding that there could be a new beginning here, that the reason why things ended in the past was so that they could transform and have this new beginning. Because remember, their heart chakra is going through a transformation, right? That death energy. And they are divinely protected. So they're being guided. They're definitely being divinely guided to come towards you and make some sort of an offer. All right. So let's go ahead and see what are some messages. There's a lot of messages that come out. So that's what each other wants. So what are some unspoken messages? This is 3 decks in one. All right, I was just looking to see if there's any messages that come through. So let's go ahead and pull some messages. So let's pull, what are some unspoken words between these two? If they had a chance to say something, what would it say? What is not being spoken? The unspoken words between these two. Let me give these cards a quick shuffle here. This is 3 decks in one, if you're wondering why the pile is so big. And if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I do these cards with a song, and they've been like on fire, let me tell you. All right, so let's go ahead and pull some messages. So what are some unspoken words? So we'll start off with the Amethyst Druzy heart. What are some words that you would like to give this other person? You've been in my dreams. I'm sorry for laughing, but I told you I resonate with this amethyst. My person has been in my dreams the past 2 nights. The past 2 nights. So, yeah, I'd like to tell him, look, dude, what are you doing in my dreams? Why are you there? What's going on? So I'd like to tell him, you've been in my dreams. Why are you in my dreams? I'm sorry. You're irreplaceable. So I feel like this person would like to tell them, look, you're irreplaceable. There's nobody else like you. I miss the feel of you next to me. Yeah, I miss the feel of you next to me. I miss your energy. I miss, the smell. I miss looking at you. I miss the beautiful blue eyes when I look into them, how crystal blue they are. Yes, my person has blue eyes. All right, so one more message. Warning, don't dismiss the red flags here. So there is some red flags. And I feel, again, this person, the red flag is realizing the purge, realizing what they got to purge here, right? So I feel like that's the red flag, knowing that they got to purge something. What it is, I feel like what they need to purge is putting down their defense mechanism, right? Unblocking that crown chakra, realizing when they're defensive, when they're frustrated, when they're mad, that blocks their flow. So I feel like that's what they need to let go of, them emotions of being frustrated, being mad, being defensive, right? And they're having that realization because the red flags are coming up. They're realizing that it's like blocking things in the 3D reality. So let's move on to that person over there. What would they like to say to the person that's resonating with the amethyst? Release. Radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. So I feel like that's what they're doing. They're releasing. So, that's really weird that come through because I feel like with this person here, let me pull it up, being in union at their soul level, and they're looking, let me find here, they're seeing something through their third eye and they're listening to their intuition. So I feel like they're seeing this person and realizing what they need to purge is what they feel. And I feel like that's why they got them cards, because this person is in union within their soul, right? They're in union within their soul and they're looking at the situation and they are viewing, their masculine or their person, because there's a masculine energy here, looking, their person viewing that power. They know that they see it. And I feel like this person here with the amethyst druzy knows it. They realize that this person still has to purge some emotions. Purge emotions with that 8 of Cups because they're refusing it. They're refusing to see it, right? So I feel like this person, is learning to surrender, learning to release. What is the lesson they're learning? Death. Death. You cannot make this stuff up. All right, so let's pull another message. I don't know if I can meet your expectations, right? So they know. They don't feel worthy. They don't believe within themselves. They don't know if they can meet this person's expectations because they don't believe enough in themselves. They just don't feel worthy. They don't feel worthy to come towards you. And I feel like that's why this person is seeing that. The light bulb is going off. They are seeing it through their third eye, right? They're realizing that. So let's pull another message. Well, we got 2 different pages. So I feel like this person over here feels like you two are on different pages. but they want to come forward and apologize, even though they feel that they don't think they can meet your expectation and that you two are on different pages, but yet they still want to apologize because they're viewing where they are putting their power at and what they need to let go of. They're learning the lesson. So that is why I feel these cards come out for this side, because this person's third eye is open. They're looking right at that, where this person is putting their power at and what they need to purge. That makes perfect sense. So yes, that is what I see for the conversation. So let's put this personal power back up there. All right, so what are some signs? Maybe, well, before we do that, let's go ahead and we're going to pull some romance angels, and then we're going to clarify with the Twin Flame Oracle and signs from Spirit for the viewer. Whoever views this, whatever side you resonate with, it's for the viewer in general. So, romance angels, what would you like to tell the viewer? All right, so deception. Somebody is wearing a false mask in this relationship. Yeah. Somebody is deceiving themselves. Beautiful. All right, so we got two more cards. Children. So I feel like somebody is being childish. Playfulness. I feel like it's this person over here that is being childish, because they're refusing to see the light. They are like, even though in trust, this situation is calling for you to have trust. All right, so we're going to go ahead and clarify these 4 cards as a final message for this the viewer. So let's start off with children. So children, let's clarify children. Yeah, muse. So I feel like you have somebody, maybe your children are inspiring you. Inspiring you to be more playful is something that I am getting. So let's pull a sign from Spirit. What is a sign that is being shown as it pertains to children and muse? Yeah, see red, root chakra. So I feel again, somebody is being childish in this relationship. And I feel like it's because they feel like they just don't have the courage or the passion or, and I feel like here we got anger coming through here. And who had the anger? Let's go back here for a second. That one's not it. Living in society. All right, let me go through the cards real quick, because I know this side over here in the head had anger right here. Healing anger, number 2, anger. So I feel like, put that there. I feel like somebody is being childish. Somebody is angry, and their anger is causing them to be immature. So the angels, because this side over here did have, wings of love. And then over here, we had protected by angels, right? So I feel like the message is the viewer is this person over here that resonated with the clear quartz is very angry right here. They're very angry because why? They don't feel worthy. They feel like you two are on 2 different pages. They're denying the light, right? They're denying to let go and surrender. So I feel like they don't have the courage to come forward and express what? right here, an apology. So I feel like with the music, they're being inspired by the angels. They're definitely being inspired by the angels. Hi, Carolina, honey. How long have you been watching, love? All right. So, yes, this person is definitely being inspired by the angels and giving them the courage to come forward and express this apology. That's what I feel. So let's go ahead and move on into deception. So clarify deception for the viewer. Clarify deception for the viewer. Yeah. So reinvention and communication. So somebody is wearing a false mask in this situation, and I feel like they're trying to reinvent a way to come in and offer this apology. That's what I feel. Somebody is masking something, right? What was this person doing? Gripping on. They were gripping on, they were masking something, masking the anger, masking their emotions, right? And there could be somebody else involved in it too, because they are looking at where they are putting their power at. So yeah, absolutely. So I feel like they're trying to reinvent a new way to come in and offer that apology. So what is a sign, right? Look, that red. How about that? So they're being shown what they are sheltering, what they need to complete within that root chakra. All right. So yes, they are seeing that they are masking something. They are sheltering themselves from moving forward and communicating. They're putting that umbrella up in front of that light because they're refusing to see the light. They're refusing to see it, and they're very childish. They're very immature, and I feel like it's their anger. It's their anger that they are hanging on to because of past energy, past relationships, from feeling like, here we are. When I fall in love or befriend others, I find a lot of wrong in them after a while. So, and that makes them angry because they're seeing too many wrongs instead of seeing that people have both negative and positive aspects. Nobody is perfect. There is not one damn human on this earth that is perfect. I don't care who you are. And if you claim to be perfect, you got an ego problem, because there is nobody here that is perfect. We're human. Human. That's why we're born with the amnesia, because we need to learn things. We need to grow. We need to look deep within ourselves, right? So, yeah, that's what I see. I feel like somebody is deceiving themselves through sheltering themselves and sheltering the feelings, the emotions. That's why the angels are so around this connection. This, and look, Archangel Michael holding that sword. Here, I'm here to cut away what you're sheltering. Cut away that anger that you're feeling, so that you can come in and apologize, right? So yeah, I feel like this person who is resonating with this amethyst heart has got it going on. They have got it going on. They are in their personal power. They are in their power because they are in divine union within themselves. That's what I see. So yes. So playfulness. Recapture romance for the viewer. A message for the viewer. Romance. Recapture playfulness. Yeah. Somebody's hiding behind how they feel. No doubt about it. Just got here like 3 minutes ago. How are you doing? I am doing fantastic, Miss Carolina. I am doing fantastic. You know why? Because you are here. You are here. All right. So somebody is hiding behind how they feel. is what I feel. And again, deception. We just had that card, deception, right here. Deception. That is no mistake right there. So they're hiding behind that mask. Hiding behind that mask. Even though they want to have fun, they're still hiding behind that mask. But this is no mistake, deception. So they're only deceiving themselves by denying the light. All right, so a sign. Yep, look at that. Purity, innocence, safety, and light. And so they're literally hiding behind that mask, and they're deceiving themselves from not seeing the light. They don't feel safe. They don't feel safe enough to come out and allow they're not allowing themselves to shine. So they're hiding behind that dark energy, that mask. They're refusing to see the light. They turned their back on it. They've turned their back on the light. It's like they're refusing to see the light. It just keeps coming over and over and over again. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. So trust for the viewer. Trust for the viewer. Release, right? So you need to have faith that a release is happening. And it is purifying. Look at the fire. We started off with the fire chakra. So a sign that is being shown. So trust that a release is happening. Trust that the angels are clearing out what is this person is sheltering, because they're definitely being inspired here. To tap into their inner child, because I feel like it's their inner child that is like, they just don't believe enough in themselves. They don't believe that they could find love. They don't believe in how they feel. They don't believe in what they're seeing, right? So they don't believe that this is a relationship, that it is divine. So yeah, I just like, they're just hiding. They're just hiding. They're refusing to see it. That's what I see. Well, geez. Oh, yeah. So I feel like they're, for the viewer, I feel like you need to just have faith that, you know, your person is purifying, right? Purifying their emotional body, and they're releasing the anger that needs to be released. So, and they're purging something. What are they purging? I seen, they're realizing. That's why I feel like this person, this is a message for the person who resonates with the amethyst heart. You need to trust that this person, you need to trust the divine plan, first of all. You need to trust the divine plan and have faith that this person is going to come to their senses and see where they're putting their power, right? See where they're putting their power, and able to cut out the anger, right? Needing to cut out the anger. Yeah, indestructible. So I feel like the viewer needs to have faith and trust in the divine plan, and that this relationship is indestructible. So this situation is really calling for you to trust in your intuition, trust in what you're seeing through your third eye, right? Trust in the divine plan of how everything is connected. So a final message from the universe on this connection, and then this will be it. This is the final message from the universe. That's from the romance angels. This is from the cosmos, the rest of the cosmic plan here. All right, so we have one card flipped. Keep it simple, right? Keep it simple. Find the humor in the situation. Old souls use words very sparingly, except, of course, for I, love, thank you, wow, now, and cool. Wow, I love you now, the universe. P.S., which sounds much better than wow, now, I love you. Sequence is important. So we did get back here with the amethyst druzy, the emperor, throat chakra, keeping it simple, right? Keeping it simple. And then this person over here got the Knight of Swords in reverse. So the universe is telling the person who resonates with the crystal quartz druzy to just keep it simple. Keep your words simple. You know, you don't have to say this whole big spiel. You know, I mean, all you have to do is just say, I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry, right? Apology. I'm sorry. Keep it simple. All right. So what else? See me in their eyes. And who? This person had the third eye chakra right here. Mysticism. And then this person over here had perception. Seeing something, perceiving something. See me in their eyes. Whenever conferring with another, either face to face or across the miles, whether a human being, departed spirit, or sentient tree, always speak to them highest with them. Always speak to the highest within them. All right. It makes such a difference. Amen. The universe. P.S. Yeah, as if some trees weren't sentient. Glad you caught that. I love it. Alrighty, I think one more needs to come out and that will complete this reading. Long overdue reading, I have to say. Well, actually, no. I think we have one more thing to ask because they just told me. There isn't a soul on the planet who doesn't crave your approval. Well, the rainbow. Oh, no, rainbow, it's moon. The only difference between a friend and a foe is that you've decided where love can grow. Ho, the universe, right? So it's like a friend or a foe. You decide where you're going to put your love at, right? That's the only difference. So let's see what's the possibility of this connection coming together. What is the possibility? I forgot to do that. So final messages. What is the future of this connection? What is the future of this connection? Security. Look at the fire on that card. And then there's something, I feel like, again, this is security in this connection, that it is divinely protected. I feel like this represents past lives. Look at the buffalo carved on the stone. I feel like there's that fire energy coming through again. I feel like the future of this connection is there is security, that it is indestructible, right? It is indestructible. And that is why you are being called to have faith in this situation. So the future of this connection is that there's security between you two. Once the other person lets go and purges that anger that they are holding on to and faces that light, I feel like this is going to be a relationship from like heaven sent. It's definitely divinely protected. We got the angels all around you. See what else wants to come out. Yeah, healing chaos. So I feel like the divine is going to come in and tear some things away. And look at that card. There's butterflies all over that card. and this person has butterflies, right? Transformation. So I feel like the divine is going to come in. I feel like they're going to clear the way in this connection, and give this connection a sense of security. I feel like it's going to definitely be transforming. I feel like that wind is going to fuel the fire. Perhaps a person who is denying the light and opportunity, right? So I feel like the full moon in Scorpio, especially with this person getting the death card, I feel like the full moon in Scorpio is going to give this relationship an opportunity to heal the chaos between it and bring about a transformation of this relationship where you both are going to feel secure with the fire between you two, with the power between you two. I feel like this is not just a normal kind of a relationship. This is a divinely guided relationship because the angels are coming in nice and strong. I mean, I could see them all lined up around the divine partners. I really see them around my person. Like, they just really, like, I could see them standing over top of him, like trying to work on his heart chakra, getting him to look at the light. And I feel like I'm not the only person with the third eye chakra coming out who can see that. So I feel like somebody's person is definitely denying the light. So the divine is going to come in and heal the anger, heal the chaos between in this relationship, and give it an opportunity to look at all the stars, give it an opportunity to have the passion ignited. So, look at this, embrace the enthusiasm, shout to the heavens, tap into the passion and the pleasure, more fire energy. I did pick up the full moon's energy. Look at all the butterflies, right? Bring about a transformation to where a miracle is going to occur in this relationship. It's as if by miracles that this relationship is going to come back together. And that's why they're telling you to have trust, have faith in the divine plan. All right, so those are your love messages. Those are your love messages. So, wow, that's pretty deep. All right, so I got these little things out. So what I'm going to do, I've used them before, is pull some letters. So these letters may resonate with everybody and they may not. So I am going to pull some letters. They could be letters of your name, letters of your person's name, or numbers that may resonate with you guys as well. So we have an F, a 3, and a Y. So so far, a 3 could be a third month, could be a number 3, could be you met on the third day, be the third month. You could have been together for 3 years. It's been 3 months, maybe 3 years, 3 days, 3 weeks. We have the letter L. I believe that's a W. Yeah, a W. An H. A C. And an X. So those are the letters. You can have an H, an L, a Y, an F, a W, a C, or an X in the name. And there's a number 3 there. So you could have met in the third month. You could have had been together for 3 years, 3 months, 3 days. You could have met on the third of a month. There's something with the 3 coming through here. Okay, well, there you go. So, so far I am seeing, I see fly. I see a C and an H. So Carolina, there you go. There's your C. Um, I don't know why the X would be there unless that was representative of like the X with the third party situation, because I did see three people. Could have something to do with that. Maybe the X has one of these letters. Oh, yeah, three people. Yeah, so that's what I see. So that's it for the card pulls. I'm done. Stick fork in me. I'm done. Alrighty. So you can let me know in the message box below how you like this, if it resonated. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you come across it, that's when you're meant to watch it. I really don't know of anything else I want to say. Other than thank you for watching and have a great day. I love you guys. I will see you in the morning.